What's good, y'all? It's your boy Sean P. the Blunt Guy. Hey! And we are back with another One Piece chapter reaction. Today we will be reacting to One Piece chapter 1058. And the title of this chapter is New Emperors. But before I get into that, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Also, comment. Let me know your thoughts on the chapter. Let me know your thoughts on my thoughts. Also, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and join the Discord. Come be a part of my community. All of these will be linked in the description box below. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out. But yeah, so today we are talking about One Piece chapter 1058. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. All right, so One Piece chapter 1058 New Emperors. There is the cover page. We got Caesar pretty much intervening in the Vinsmoke versus the Charlotte family fight. And it says Germa 66 an emotionless excursion volume 17. Take me with you, get me out of here. So yeah, it's kind of what I assume was going to happen. Caesar was going to come, maybe offer some assistance to the Vinsmokes and try to use them as a way out, right? We also, one thing I just noticed that I haven't noticed in the other cover stories with the Vinsmokes is Reiju is also present. I did not see Reiju. I did not know Reiju was there. I thought it was just EGG, Niji, and Yanji. But then again, I should have known because there was the first cover story when they returned to Whole Cake Island and we just see the silhouettes of their boots, right? We see one kind of like a boot, and then we see like a high heel, which we kind of assume was Reiju at the time. So I don't know why I forgot that Reiju was there, or Beiju. We call it, Beiju. Come on now, come on, it's Beiju right there. I don't know why I forgot Beiju was there, but I feel like we only really seen the brothers like really attacking. So maybe she was just off to the side. I don't remember, but she's there, and it also feeds into my speculation that Caesar will join Germa, or he will ally himself with Judge potentially. You know, I'm I'm probably in the minority of being intrigued of where this could possibly go as far as the future of the story. Maybe if they come back into the story, because I believe that a lot of Oda's cover stories always end up coming back, right? They always end up being relevant to the future of the story. I mean, outside of Anel's, like Anel still has yet to come back from the moon or anything. Even though I believe that he could potentially come back and make some type of impact on the story as well. I believe that this one will. We know we got Rob Lucci back after CP9, his story. He had a cover story, and he ended up coming back in Dressrosa. And there were a lot of other characters that made returns as well. There's some that didn't. I think the one girl who worked for Crocodile, she was like the painter. She had like the painting abilities. I don't think she ever returned for anything significant, but I don't see her as a significant character as the Vinsmokes. The Vinsmokes, they have a connection with Sanji, and they can make some powerful allies to the Straw Hats. Now you add Caesar with the whole Germa, they could come up with a counter to whatever the SSG is. Just saying. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the chapter. I've been dodging spoilers like crazy these last few days. I've just been seeing people just, like I've been seeing YouTube thumbnails, a lot of them having to do with Cross Guild. So I believe whatever's in this chapter has something to do with Cross Guild. I've just been trying to avoid them. I've just been trying to avoid all these spoilers. But man, let's get into this chapter. We get older box that says the ship sails away from the land of Wano and onward in the direction the log post points. And we hear somebody say, Gaia, you're not fit to be captain. And we see like a beating up Luffy in like a cage. I guess Nami done use her haki to beat up Luffy. And Luffy said, I'm Bibi Thawby. And Nami said, you put all of our lives at risk with that stunt. And then Nami said, you can't be this stupid. And then we see Jinbei laughing. He said, wow, well, we're all fine now. It wasn't such a big fall. And Nami says, don't coddle him, Jinbei. Jinbei fears Nami, bro. Who doesn't fear Nami, man? Like, low key, who doesn't fear Nami? You know, other than like Big Mom, of course. But, you know, out of the Straw Hats, everybody fear Nami. She's like the real captain of the crew, if you want to get technical. So Jinbei says, we see Luffy in the cage and all the other Straw Hats in the back. I want to say Zoro is knocked out. We see Frankie. I think Brook. Is that Chopper with a helmet? I'm not sure. I can't see his kind. Let me try to get in a closer look. Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, that's Chopper, like right by Zoro. So Jinbei says, was that Supreme King Haki? And I think Chopper says, stay back, boss. Never confront a raging Nami. And Frankie I think Frankie says, did you see how the Sunny handled that fall? Oh yeah, you know Frankie is proud of his creation. He said all that height in just one broken yard. Hey, bro, that's that Atom Wood right there. And then we see one of those news birds, and I think that's Robin patting the news bird in the head. Says thank you, and it says cool. Robin says we have new bounty posters, and you see Saji with his hard eyes, just simping over Robin. Oh, Robin, let me see. And then we get an older box that says Emperor of the Sea, Straw Hat Luffy, leader of the 5,600 man Straw Hat fleet, and his 9 senior officers are wanted for the following bounties. Oh boy. Oh boy. So we still get the older box that says Ship Dr. Chopper, the cotton candy lover pet. Bounty 1,000 berries. Increase of 900. Wow, they be doing Chopper dirty. Bro, his was only 100. His was only 100 up to this point, and he goes up 900. Hey, that might be the biggest. That might be the biggest increase. It's like a 9 times bounty increase right there. It's like a 9 time bounty increase. Chopper says, "Did mine go up this time?" And they said, "Oh, come on. Okay, technically it did." Then it says Navigator Cat Burglar Nami. Bounty 366 million berries. Bro, Nami done hit the millions. She done moved up. And Nami says, 9 digits? Can I collect that? Or can I collect? What? What? She's trying to turn herself in for the money. Oh, that's ridiculous. And we got musician Soul King Brook. Bounty 383 million berries. And Brook said, yo, yeah. Bruh, shout out to Brook, man. I don't know, man. Brook should be in the billion. He should be in the billion. No, I'm playing. But I like Brook though. I like Brook. He did stand up against Big Mom. I mean, come on now. Let's go. Then we have Shipwright Cyborg Frankie. Bounty 394 million berries. Okay, yo, everybody moving up. He said, "Hey, what gives? Where am I?" Oh, they put the Sunny. Oh, they did Frankie dirty, bro. They did Frankie dirty. This was like when they did Sanji dirty, back when they put Duval's picture on the bounty, or it looked like Duval. Bro, they did Frankie dirty. They did Frankie dirty. And then it says Sniper God Usopp. Oh, they put respect on Usopp's name. They put respect on my guy's name. They put respect on Usopp. They gave him the God, the Gold D Usopp. Give him the Gold D Usopp treatment. And he has 500 million berries. He has half a bill. Hey, Gold D Usopp is sitting at half a bill. I'm speculating right now. At the end of the series, he gonna be sitting at a nice, pretty little bill. I'm telling you. Gold D Usopp, respect it. And he said, "No, no more. Stop the count." Oh, bro, my man's Usopp getting respect on his name. And then it says archaeologist Demon Child Nicole Robin. Bounty 930 million berries. Damn. Bro. Robin is almost sitting at 1 billion. Damn, Robin. Robin gonna be past 1 billion by the end of the series, I'm telling you. God dang. Robin says, "Cheer up, Chopper." Woohoo! Chopper loving it. I guess Robin giving Chopper some cotton candy to cheer him up. Okay, now we getting into the monsters now. Now we getting into the monsters now. We got Cook, Blackleg Sanji at 1.32 million or 1.032 billion berries. Okay, yo. So that means hold on. Okay, yeah. There's still less than Kids in Laws. Kid in Law is at 3 billion. Kid in Law is at 3 billion. And Luffy's also at 3 billion, which that's some BS right there. The fact that Kid in Law are both equal to Luffy in bounty, bro. I think that's BS. I think there should be like 2 billion or something, not 3 billion. Come on. And then we got Helmsman, first son of the sea Jinbei with 1.1 billion berries. We going into the billions, baby. We going into the billions. Then we got Master Swordsman Pirate Hunter Zoro taking the second place of the highest bounties in the Straw Hats, reclaiming that title as he should from Sanji when Sanji took it over at 1.111 billion berries, bruh. And we see Sanji is heated. He mad. He mad he lost that spot. He is mad. He says, "Why am I beneath him? You too, Jinbei." And Jinbei like, "Are you feeling all right, Sanji? What's wrong?" And Zoro says, "Forget him. Who cares what fourth place thinks?" And then Zoro laughed just like I did. Bro, the disrespect, my guy. The disrespect. Oh, man. And then Luffy in the cage beating up. Swollen. Yo, Luffy's face, bro. Crying. It says Captain Emperor of the Sea Straw Hat Luffy bounty 3 billion berries. And Luffy said, "I'm sorry. Please wet me out. I'm hungry." And then we see Zoro and Sanji fighting in the background. And then Sanji says, "Who are you calling fourth place?" And then Zoro says, "Don't talk back to second." bro, bro, and look like the scene is starting to fade away. Maybe skipping time a little bit. So the Oda box said, "Empty Bluffs Island, New World." And then someone says, "Did you see him?" I sure did. Can't believe I just saw the real thing. That was the world's strongest swordsman. Yikes. When they announced the 7 warlords were no more and all those battleships surrounded us, I thought we were garners. But I should have had more faith in Chairman Buggy. Just look at him now. Oh, what they talking about my man's for? What they talking about my man's for? I know my man's did something. I'm looking at this page, man. It's looking hella nice right now. It's looking hella nice right now. And we see Buggy's head, and he says, "Wait, have mercy. Please just spare my miserable life. I'll do anything. I'll lick the mud from your boots." And it says, "Emperor of the Sea, Buggy, the genius gesture." And we see Crocodile and Mihawk, like with Crocodile holding Buggy's head in between them, and Mihawk's sword is like up the. I mean, I guess he got it up to Buggy's head as well. And Crocodile says, "The entire idea for the Cross Guild organization came from me and Hawkeyes. How did you get labeled the boss, Buggy?" Buggy says, "I don't know what to say other than I'm sorry. Or maybe better luck next time." Bruh, yeah, this is what I want to see. Mihawk says, "You're the first man to rise to the rank of Emperor by saying I'm sorry. And by my blade, you'll be the last. Only death can right this wrong." Bruh. Hey. Mihawk not letting y'all disrespect him no more, man. Nor is Crocodile. They not letting y'all disrespect him. And then we see former warlord Sir Crocodile and Dracul Mihawk. Crocodile says, "The word humiliation doesn't even begin to describe this feeling." And Buggy said, "Please don't kill me." And Mihawk said, "That's not an option." Bro, I'm loving it. I know they're not gonna kill Buggy. I know they're not gonna kill Buggy. I hope they don't. I know they're not killing Buggy. Buggy too good of a character to get killed. Then we got Galdino, Mr. 3, former Baruco Works Crocodile's henchman. And he says, "May I just say, boss, that it is so delightful to be in your service once again." And then Buggy says, "Galdino, are you stabbing me in the back after all this time?" And then Mr. 3 says, "I was never working for you at any point, Buggy." And then we got all the other Buggy pirates, the Lion, I forget the Lion's name, and all his other subordinates. And they say, "Poor chairman, rest in peace. What do we do now? We follow Crocodile." And it said, "It's a cold world out there." And then we see Mr. 1, just standing there. And then Mihawk looks over. I think it looked like, is it going into like a flashback? So we go to Gloom Island. And somebody said, "There go the privileges of being a warlord. Hawkeyes? What do you want, Crocodile?" So Crocodile went to, I'm assuming Crocodile went to Mihawk's island while, the Navy was surrounding him. Unless he called him. I don't know. All right, okay, so he called him. Mihawk says, "The Navy has this island surrounded at the moment. I need to pick up and move base, bothersome as it might be." And Crocodile says, "Then come over to my side. It's not a bad deal. With our name value combined, the Navy will have to sit up and take notice. You were known as the Naval Hunter once upon a time." The Naval Hunter. The Naval Hunter. Mihawk the Naval Hunter? What does that mean? What does this mean? My man's was hunting the Navy? Are we serious? My man's Mihawk was hunting the Navy. See, now I get why he had a bounty on his head. Because this whole time I'm thinking, like, Mihawk, I don't think the Navy was really ever after Mihawk because he just, most likely, he wanted to find, like, people to fight him. I thought that was always his MO, was to find suitable challengers. You know, but he's the naval hunter. That makes sense why he could have potentially got a bounty and then eventually went to the warlord. The naval hunter Mihawk. And my dog Mihawk just chilling. The be surrounded by the Marines. He just chilling. He ain't worried. He ain't worried about nothing. He ain't worried about nothing. And it says, in terms of distrust for others, we have at least one thing in common already. So, Mihawk lists hearing Crocodile out. Seeing that we're at where we are now, Mihawk took the offer. I wonder why Mihawk ain't like hit up Shanks though. You know what I'm saying? Like Mihawk could be like, hey Shanks. Or why ain't Shanks hit me up like, hey bro, I hear what's going on. Like, unless Shanks didn't know what was going on, but he could have been like, hey, why don't you join the crew so you ain't gotta worry about the Navy being annoying and stuff. So yeah, we go back to the current time, and Mihawk looks at glares at Buggy, and Buggy looks upset. And they say, Captain Buggy, turn around and fight. Are you afraid of the Navy? So this is kind of like how Buggy became part of it. And he says, he's thinking to himself, leave me alone. I'm trying to make my skipadaddling plans. And one of the guys says, all the battleships around the island, they're under attack. So we see the Navy ships that are around Buggy's island getting attacked. And it says, the Navy they're sinking left and right. Really? What hero is doing this? And then we see Crocodile pull up. Somebody's looking through a scope and it says, it's Crocodile. We also see Mr. One and I don't know, is that Mihawk? I don't really know who that other person is in the scope. Well, it's Mr. One, Crocodile, and somebody else. I don't think that's Mihawk. And it says, so the rumors were true. Crocodile is Chairman Buggy's henchman. And now he's come to rescue us in our hour of need. Okay. And they said, oh, thanks to you, Chairman Buggy. And then Buggy's thinking, oh, so it's Crocodile. God. They say, he's come to collect all the money I owe him? What do I do? I don't have that kind of cash. This is even worse than the Navy. And then we see Crocodile right next to Buggy. And Crocodile says, I know you well enough to assume you tried to fly the coop. Buggy's thinking, how did he know? Then he says, listen, Buggy's delivery might seem wildly profitable, but the overhead, I have so many mouths to feed, and the giants who were our biggest earners just left. If you can't pay up, I can always sell you into slavery, says Crocodile. And Buggy says, whoa, let's not be nasty. Come on. We escaped Impel Down together, remember? Crocky, baby. And Crocodile says, and if you can't pay back the money I was nice enough to lend you after that, you need to make it up to me. I'm starting up a new company and I need funds. And then Buggy says, oh man, hey, I know, let me help you with your business. Believe it or not, I'm a former warlord and I'll be your errand boy. And he's thinking to himself, I'll work off my debt. You got to give your new company a flashy public debut, right? I got all kinds of guys working for me. Advertising, design, printing, distribution. We can do it all. Use our services all you want for free. Hey, so the truth is coming out though, man. We really learning how the whole Cross Guild came together. I'm already really loving this chapter right now. I'm loving this chapter. It's like It's just greatness. So Crocodile's holding up the Cross Guild poster and it says, and your genius idea was a flyer. Was this mighty lofty spot you're occupying there, boss? And the Buggy says, no, you don't understand. That's not what I intended. And then Crocodile has his hook and he stuffs the poster in the Buggy's mouth. And then he says, what did you intend if not lies and fraud? And he stuffs the poster in Buggy's mouth. Buggy's like, bro, it wasn't on purpose, I swear. It's my employees, they simply worship me. It took me by surprise as much as you. And then we see the guy, I guess one of the guys designed the poster, and he says, hey, what's the deal with that poster? I'll put you in the coolest spot, Chairman. And Buggy says, what? So it wasn't Buggy's idea. So he's telling the truth about that. It was not Buggy's idea for that poster or for any of this. And then we see the two guys who made the poster. They said, we already distributed to every markets across the world. Wow. And Buggy says, what? And then Navy HQ says, the Buggy figure was the ringleader of the Impel Down mass breakout. We get like the headquarters of Marines. They're discussing, I guess, bounties again. And the guy says, and he started off on the king of the pirates crew. He once stood shoulders to shoulder with the Emperor Red Hair. He commands so much respect that even Crocodile rushed to his aid at Empty Bluffs Island. We've intercepted signals that confirm Crocodile and Mihawk are involved. The Navy hunters already have funding from many criminal groups. In the world's current state of insurrection, the Cross Guild will prove to be a major threat to us. What are their bounties? So we see Crocodile's bounty poster. Can't really see the number on his poster. It says, former warlord of the sea, Sir Crocodile, based on his Logia powers, intelligence, and leadership, he has a 1.965 billion berry bounty. Okay. And then we got Hawkeye's Mihawk, former warlord of the sea, with greater sword skill than even Red Hair, the Emperor. Greater swordsmanship skills. Greatest swordsman. I feel like I gotta stress that for you guys. Cause a lot of y'all be acting like Mihawk ain't like up there. Come on now. This should be known right now. This should be known. It shouldn't have to be repeated. The greatest swordsman in the world. Shanks is a swordsman. Big Mom is a swordsman. Kaido technically ain't. But I gotta read that again. Hawkeye's Mihawk, former warlord of the sea, with greater sword skill than even Red Hair, the Emperor. As the strongest swordsman in the world, he is worth 3.59 billion berries. Where Crocodile's only almost 2 billions. But I'm scared of what Buggy's gonna be, because they already think that Buggy is the leader of this whole thing. So his gonna be like 5 billion. His might even surpass Roger. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna surpass Roger. But I wouldn't be surprised though. And then he says, Buggy, the genius jester, on top of his prior feats, he has the power to command these other two men. Oh my God. And he's sitting at 3.189 billion berries alongside Straw Hat Luffy. He is now an emperor of the sea, a figure who poses a clear and present danger to the world government. Hold on. So his is 3.189 billion and Mihawk's is 3.5. So Mihawk still got the higher bounty. I can live with that, even though, But that really just shows you, man. Because you got to think about it. Mihawk's bounty been frozen. You know what I'm saying? It's been frozen since he's been a warlord. So it could have been higher potentially if he never became a warlord. And if he stayed a Navy hunter. supposedly. So, yeah. So 3.189 billion berries alongside Straw Hat Luffy. He is now an Emperor of the Sea, a figure who poses a clear and present danger to the world government. So we're back at Empty Bluffs Island, and they say, and look at you now, Emperor of the Sea, huh? Think you're hot stuff, don't you, clown? And Buggy says, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me start licking those boots. They say, shut up. And then Mihawk says, but depending on how you think about it, it may not be the worst idea to have him take the spotlight. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be an emperor. I prefer a quieter life. And that's what I be talking about, bro. See, this is all I'm talking about, bro. Like, the only thing stopping Mihawk from being a emperor, a Yonko, is his ambition. The man just likes to chill and just not have people bothering him, other than people who could potentially fight him, you know. But if he had a crew, if he like went and got a strong crew and started taking over some territory, the man could easily be a Yonko. In my opinion, he could easily be a Yonko. The only thing stopping him from being a Yonko is himself. He likes to chill. He likes quiet. I think that's part of why he went to become a warlord, because he just didn't want the Navy on his ass and always had to fight him. You know what I'm saying? And Mihawk said it himself. He said, I don't want to be a Yonko. I would rather have a quieter life. And then Crocodile says, are you serious? Let him take the brunt of the attention. And if he becomes inconvenient, we can get rid of him at any time. That's what Mihawk says. And then Crocodile says, that's a good point. And then so they just gonna let him be the leader. He's a figurehead at least. And then Buggy, shows himself to his followers. And he says, listen up, you swabs. In order to adapt to the coming new era, I have established the Cross Guild. Here's a look at our chief's officers. And it says, wow, it's Sir Crocodile. Look, Chairman Buggy's crying. And he said, me too, it's the best day of my life. And then they say, Master Mihawk. Bruh, this chapter, man. Bro, I'm loving this chapter, bro. I am really loving this chapter. Just learning more about Mihawk. Like, y'all know that's my favorite. This probably been one of my favorite chapters this whole year. I'm gonna put it out there. I think the only chapters that I'll probably put over is like Gear 5, Luffy. Yeah, like some of the Mihawk or some of the Luffy versus Yonko stuff. But as a Mihawk fan, hey, this is one of my favorite chapters. Oh, bro, this chapter just instantly I don't know. This might be top 3 best chapters of the year. Just me turning that page. I mean, so far I would say maybe top 5, but turning the page, probably top 3, in my opinion. I'm just saying. Let's go. Let's go. We go to Kamebaka Queendom Island, Grand Line. Someone said, don't think too hard about it, Koala. Look on the bright side. And they say, Sabo is just fine. You're right. I'm glad everyone's okay. All that crying and stuff they was doing now. Oh, he's just fine. Oh, come on, bro. They was overacting just to make it think that Sabo could have died. And, man, whatever. And then we got Ivankov. Said, exactly. Celebrate the miracles when you have the chance. Hee-haw. And we got the revolutionaries all around. They said, morally, I think that's the name, morally, says, you're going to pay for making us worry so much, Sabo. I think that might be Karasu speaking. He said, I know it happened after we parted ways, but I still believe in Sabo. And then the one guy, the technology guy, I forgot his name, he looked like a little mouse or something. He says, oh, hey, I was just about to say that. You always take the good comments first. Then Bello Betty says, pipe down, you're all so annoying. And then we see Dragon, and Koala says, Dragon? Dragon just sitting there. He says, Sabo is just fine, but if it's true that he killed King Cobra, there will be a reckoning between us no matter his reason. So we got Kuma. My dog Kuma. Oh, bro, Mihawk, Dragon, Kuma, Crocodile. There's been a whole Shichibukai themed chapter right here. Straw Hat bounties. Oh my god, come on. We got Kuma. Dragon says, tell me, Kuma, what is it that you've seen? Then Kuma says, as you command. And Koala is like tearing up. And then we see like a Dendemushi. And then we got the we got the Navy. I guess they're tapping into the revolutionaries' lines, and it says, I'm picking up a call to Kamabaka Kingdom. It might be the Flame Emperor. Record it and trace the signal. Yes, sir. And then I think Dragon says, quiet down, everyone. Koala picks up the Dendemushi and says, hello? Koala speaking. And it says, it's me, Sabo. Oh, that is the end of the chapter. That is the end. Oh, bro. So much hype. So much hype. Oh, man. Y'all just look at my face and just see the cheese and so much hype. So much hype, bro. Come on. Come on, son. Come on, bro. Hey, I don't want to say chapter of the year. I don't want to say that because I feel as though it's like a whole recency bias if I say that. But it's like, come on, bro. I'm going to say one of my favorite chapters this year. Probably somewhere in the top 5 and possibly top 3. I don't know, because it was a lot of great chapters this year. We got the Gear 5 Luffy, all that, just so much greatness. But come on, bro. Come on. First, we start with the bounties. Of course, we know Luffy has 3 million, but then we know that Chopper's only rose like 300 or 900, right? So he got up to 1,000 from 100. Nami's I want to say like 300 million, like 366 million. Brooks is 383 million. Frankie's is 394 million. But the thing with Frankie is they didn't even put his face on the bounty poster. They did Frankie dirty. They did Frankie and Chopper dirty. I will say that. They did both of them dirty. But and then they put some respect on Gold D Usopp's. My man got a cool 500 million berry bounty. Gold D Usopp. Put some respect on his name. Yeah, I said. Then Robin's kind of shocked me. Hers is almost at 1 billion. Hers is at 1 billion. She's sitting at 930 million berries. Kind of shocked me. Pretty high right there. It's pretty high. But even then, she still doesn't match up with the monster quartuple. I guess that's what we're going to call them. Well, we got Sanji taking 4th place. He got knocked down. He was at 2nd place for a minute, but Zoro took his spot back, and then Jinbei also surpassed him. And Jinbei has 1.1 billion. Sanji has 1.0332. And then Zoro has 111 billion berries. So Zoro is back he holds the throne for the 2nd highest, or the highest outside of the captain in bounty, with Luffy's at 3 billion, right? 3 billion. So yeah. But then the meat of the chapter, the part that really just made this chapter so great, was the cross guild stuff, right? We've learned how the cross guild pretty much came together. Crocodile pretty much offered hit up Mihawk and was like, hey, with this whole dissolution of the Shichibukai. Hey, we need to team up. Mihawk like, hey, I don't want to be having to always fight the be on the run from the Navy all the time. So okay, I'll join. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't sound like a bad idea. Crocodile ended up coming to save Buggy, right? And Crocodile pretty much was the mastermind behind the Cross Guild. But Buggy, it wasn't even Buggy's fault. Like you can't even fault Buggy for this whole thing. It was Buggy's men who worship him, who pretty much put him in the leadership position on the flyer. So the Navy took that and just assumed that Buggy was the leader of this, and he was the mastermind of this. And Crocodile and Mihawk, they didn't like this, so they was like we about to kill you, bro. We about to kill you. But Mihawk was like, you know what? Maybe this ain't such a bad idea. I personally don't even want all this heat. I don't want to be looked at as a Yonko or nothing. I just want to live a quieter life. So honestly, I think I kind of dig it. If you ask me, I kind of dig it. And then Crocodile was like, hold on, I don't know if I really like that. But Mihawk was like, look, we let him take all the blame and all that. Let him have all the heat. And if things, fall north, then he takes the L, right? He takes the L. So Crocodile was like, all right, I could roll with that. So pretty much Buggy is going to take the heat if things go south in this situation. But yeah, great. It's just wonderful, and we also get to see the bounties of Buggy, Mihawk, and Crocodile. Now Crocodile got the lowest. He's sitting at 1.965 billion berries, right? Which I don't remember what his bounty was before. I don't remember what it. I don't think it was ever shown what it was before all this. But then we got Buggy, and we got Buggy who actually his bounty is higher than Luffy's. I just realized that Buggy's bounty is higher than Luffy's at the moment. He got 3.189 billion berry bounty. Hey, freaking Buggy, bro. Buggy out here winning, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. He out here winning. And then my guy, the goat, right there, the goat, the man who could be easily Yonko if he had the ambition for it. Dracula, Hawkeyes, Mihawk, sitting at 3.59 billion berries. Whew. 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 Oh man, you just love to see it. You love to see it. But yeah, so we got a lot of cross guild stuff, which was heat. I loved it. Hey, had me hyped, do it all. But to top it off, the cherry on top of all this, the cherry, or you could say the salt-based salt, right? You gotta sprinkle that salt on a very finely cooked steak. The salt on top is when we get the revolutionaries. So they obviously learned that Sabo's fine, but I guess the thing they were more worried about was him killing Cobra, because I guess the ramification it brings if he really did that. I don't believe he did. I believe he's just framed for it, but it still looks bad, right? It still looks bad. Maybe some people might not take him serious, especially Alabasta, because I think Alabasta loved Cobra. So, Dragon's just worried about the fallback of all this. And then we get a call from Sabo while the Navy headquarters have the phone taps. They're even going to try to trace back the call. I don't know if they're tracing it from the revolutionaries or they're tracing it to Sabo. Maybe both, possibly both. I don't know. But I see Sabo probably being the priority, so maybe Sabo. But yeah, so they're tracing it, and Sabo pretty much said, "Hey, it's me, Sabo." So we gonna see what Sabo has to say. You know, maybe learn the truth for next chapter. Hey, so bruh, this chapter was heat. It was flames. I love this chapter. One of the most hyped chapters for me that I was the most hyped in reading. I was kind of spoiled. I knew there was some cross guild stuff going on, some important Mihawk stuff in Crocodile as well. And I seen some like people posting like pictures with like Crocodile holding Buggy's head and Mihawk having the sword. I did see that. I was spoiled on that panel. I was spoiled on that. But it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Also subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Follow me on Twitch so you can catch these streams live. Also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And come join the community where we talk about One Piece. We talk about other anime and manga and other aspects of life, you know. Other forms of media, whether you like Marvel, DC, music, whatever. Come join the Discord. Anyway, y'all, it's your boy Sean P, the Bluff Guy. Now I'm out of here. Peace.